Hello, hello, hi, surprise. I decided to do a quick live in the middle of the week because I realized that I had not shared some very important information with you. We're going to talk about the Antalya Turkey Meetup. So I'm going to let some of you join who are going to join, some of you who got the notifications because you get your text reminder or because you're part of Notification Gang. I'm going to give you guys a second and then I'm going to update you on the Antalya Turkey Meetup. Spoiler alert, lots of changes. Okay. Hello, Zakaya. I think Zakaya, not Zakia. I think I've asked you this before. Hello. All right. Hey, Wendy. Hi. Hi from Curacao. So I'm still in Curacao. I'm in my, I think, fourth location in Curacao. And I'm here until the 15th when I will go to location number 5. So I'm exploring. I'm seeing things. And it's been wonderful. Still wonderful. Still wonderful. All right. Hey, Shawnee. Hey, y'all. Hey, Halisi. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Winnie. All right. So if you were planning to meet us in Antalya, Turkey, April 2022, April 14th through 18th, 2022. We are not meeting in Antalya, Turkey, April 14th through 18th, 2022. Of course, right? Not a good time to visit that region of the world. So Rashida, who is Sheeta's on the Loose, and I, Stephanie Perry, hi, we have made some serious changes to this meetup. We've changed the location, we've changed the continent, and we've changed the date. We've changed all of this, all right? So let's get to it. Hey, Amita. I just, let me tell you, the reason I'm live, honestly, is I looked in the mirror and I was like, girl, you look good. Why are you just sitting here in this villa? You look good. Find something to do. So I don't want to go to the beach right now. I want to wait. It's busy time at the, I'm really like less than a block from the beach. And it's a nice beach with lots of chairs and beds even. You can reserve a beach bed. But it's a little too early. I don't want to go until about 3. It thins out, crowd thins out. So I was like, what can I go live about? And then I remembered that some of you here would have wanted to go to Turkey, right, when we started talking about it, but you just couldn't because of the date or whatever, because COVID, right, or whatever. And so you haven't heard the updates because we've only given the updates in the Exodus Summit Facebook group and in the Antalya meetup. I don't even think I've put it in the newsletter, which I probably need to fix, right? I don't even think I've emailed it out in the newsletter. Okay. So what we're doing, friends, is instead of Antalya, Turkey as the Exodus meetup, April 14th through 18th, 2022. Instead, we are going to Isla Mujeres, Mexico, and or Cancun, Mexico. They're across the water from each other. July 1st through 5th. July 5 is my birthday. So it's going to be a grand old time, okay? We're going to get ourselves on a boat. There will be shenanigans and foolishness. Also, just rest and fun, right? There will be a combo, right? Because I'm only down for, you only, out of a whole weekend, you only get about 18 hours of foolishness from me. Most of my time will be devoted to rest and laying down, okay? Good news. Mexico is going to be a lot easier for you to enter. Mexico is going to be this is going to be probably a much less expensive trip for some of you, because Antalya is not cheap to get to, and at Easter time it's not a cheap location. And so I think this is a much better choice. Rashida and I, when we decided this the other day, we were just smiling. Like we were like, yes, this is it. This is it. This is the Exodus meetup we've been waiting for. Yeah. And then some of you guys already live in Mexico, right? And so you'll be able to just holler at us, bop on over to Isla Mujeres and say, hey, I've never been to Isla Mujeres. I've never even been to Cancun, tell the truth. Never. Can you believe that? As much time I've been in Mexico for at least 6 months, 2018 through 2021. Might be 2019 to 2021. Might be 3 years in running. I spent at least six months in Mexico. Have not been to Cancun, have not been to that whole Yucatan Peninsula. So this will be my first time. So I'm excited about all of that. Okay, so you guys look happy too. Okay, I'm glad. Let's see. I would like to do this. Hey, Samantha, I would like to do this. Would be my first time ever going somewhere on my own. Group events are a wonderful intro into solo travel, right? Like you travel there on your own and you spend as much time alone as you want. But when you're ready for some group activities and some support, right? Some help, somebody to answer some questions for you and maybe translate a tiny bit. Don't rely on me as your translator, but a tiny bit of translation. You have the group there with you. It's a wonderful intro for solo travelers. When Rashida and I interviewed the 12 Days of Career Breaks women, a good portion of them had never traveled solo until they took their career break. And I think 3 of them eased their way into it by starting on a group trip and then just kept it going, right? So good. I'm glad that this is going to help make things a little easier for you. I'm glad, Samantha. So join us. Zakiah says the same thing. All right. Come on, y'all. Okay. So there is a Facebook group for those of us who will be in this trip or on this trip. Not a trip. This is not a group trip. This is a meetup. I need to be very clear on this. This is not a group trip. This is a meetup. You do all of the planning. You get yourself there. You find your own accommodation. Okay. You entertain yourself most of the time. We are doing some meetup things. We're going to do a boat day. I already know, like, no questions. We're going to do a boat day and we'll do some meals together. But this is a meetup, not a group trip. I need to be very clear on this. Okay. So if you want to join us in Cancun/Isla Mujeres, July 1st through 5th, 2022. This is the group. Join the pop-up group. It's still Annex 2022 because that was the Antalya meetup name, Antalya Exodus. But it's still the same group, okay? We're just going to have, same name, right? Same name, Annex 2022, but that's the link to the group. So if you plan to meet up with us, Joel, get in the group now so that you get all of the announcements, because this is actually where we made the initial announcement that we were moving things to Mexico from Turkey, which is why I forgot to announce it here. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just announcing this here. But hi, okay, nice to see you guys. That's it, Lucille, ease, right? Some ease. Mexico is a much easier trip. It's going to be, there's more ease involved in this trip than there would have been in Antalya. First of all, it's across the way from the war zone. We don't want all that. So it's a big change, but it's still going to be us, right? Still going to be us. Still going to be me and Rashida. Probably Adelia, I hope. She lives right there. She said she was coming, right? Not right there, but like close by. And then hopefully we'll see a lot of the contingency of Black women who already live in Merida, who already live in Playa del Carmen. Hopefully this will be a grand old time. I don't know. I can't even tell. I can't guess how many people will be there. I can't guess how many Black women from Exodus will be in community and congregation with one another. All right, let me spell this. Hey, Aunt Cindy. Okay, Isla, Isla, Mujeres, Mujeres / Cancun. Y'all know Cancun. I'll put Cancun on here anyway. Mexico, July 1 through 5, 2022. Okay, here you go, Aunt Cindy. Okay, Isla Mujeres, which is just island of women island. Mujeres are women. I don't know. Women Island? I don't know. Right place to be, I guess. We probably should have done this yesterday on Women's Day. / Cancun. They're right across the water from each other. I understand. I haven't done any research. Okay. I'm not the expert on this area, but I understand the ferry from one to the other is like 20 minutes or something, right? Very convenient location, so that if you cannot get accommodation on Isla Mujeres, then Cancun is the spot. You can get accommodation on Cancun. If you can't find what you want on Isla Mujeres, you will find it on Cancun. All right. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all excited. I'm so excited. Okay. They not ready. They not ready. Plus, I just looked up some, so I told y'all how I wanted to start back to running this year, how much I miss it. I really miss running. And as a person who does as little as possible, it's hard to run at this particular size, at this particular weight. So I'm looking to drop a few pounds. And I read that tequila has zero carbohydrates, zero carbs in tequila. All right. So I'll be preparing for this trip starting today. I'm about to go buy some tequila today because I bought this awesome, like, mixed. And I don't know. I'm getting off topic. I bought something that would go really well with the tequila. Okay. All right. So we wish you could go, Mandy. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. If your availability happens, if your availability changes, join us in the Facebook group so you don't miss out on the info. Marie, this was just announced, I don't know, Friday? Y'all know I don't know my days of the week. It was Friday. Rashida and I made our decision to not go to Turkey and to switch it, and we did that on Friday. So we announced it Friday in the Facebook group for of the women who had already said they were coming to Turkey. Everyone who has said they wanted to go has been who everyone who had paid their Turkey deposit and did not want to go to Mexico has been refunded. That's been done. Okay. So anyway, that's not what you asked me. Okay. But we've been talking about Turkey on this channel for a long time. Hopefully we'll get to do it. Hopefully we'll get to do something a little more exotic. But Mexico is awesome. Y'all know Mexico is the total package. I appreciate the compliments. I really did look at myself just about 15 minutes ago and was like, girl, looking so good. What is going on? What is going on? Why you gotta look so good with just some twists in your hair? And only I got mascara on and eyebrows. That's it. I do have a lip thing. Mascara, eyebrows, and a lip thing. I was like, just looking all browned up. So, all right. No, Latasha, no, the meetup is not in Turkey. We had to cancel Turkey. We had a Turkey meetup planned. For Easter. We had a turkey meetup planned for Easter. Turkey meetup for Easter has been canceled. It is now a 4th of July meetup in Mexico. Okay, I got it. Okay, you with me, Latasha? Okay, yes, all right. So if you want to join us, join us. Here's the Facebook group so that you can be in on it. Right now, Lucille, we don't know when we want you to make the deposit, frankly, right? We made this decision on Friday. We need to look at some boats before we start talking deposit stuff, but it'll be soon, I guess. We're what, 4 months out? What is this? March, April, May, June. We're almost 4 months out. So soon we'll want the deposit soon. The deposit means that you have a spot on our day excursion, whatever that is. I'm telling you, it's a boat. Okay. So the deposit would mean that you would have a spot on the boat. This is why you want to get in the group, get in the Facebook group so that you don't miss your opportunity to make the deposit. Yes. So not yet. Arnell says, do new people, if we know we're going to Mexico, do we need to pay a deposit? Not yet. Soon come. Soon we will have information on how to make your deposit so you have a spot on the boat, but not yet. Okay? Not yet. Okay? And if you don't, like I said, some of y'all are just in the area. If you don't get a spot on the boat, it's still going to be worth it to come and hang out. Right? It's still going to be worth it. Teresa says, yes, big change, but I manifested a trip to Mexico. Didn't know exactly where. Okay, but Isla Mujeres and Cancun will be my initiation to Expat. Good. Yeah. So listen, seriously, if you're ready to take this leap and start bopping around or to just move somewhere, okay, and you need a little bit of support and push to get out the door, you can time your trip along with this. Okay. When I left in 2015, I left September 2015, and I knew I wanted to go to a couple of events. They weren't really group events. They were group events, but they weren't events where I knew people. But I knew I wanted to go to a couple of events, and it was really helpful to time my trip with those events. So I knew I needed to be in Bangkok by, I think the thing was like the first weekend in October or the last weekend in September. I knew I needed to be in Bangkok, Thailand by that thing. It made it so much easier for me to commit to leaving, right? It's one thing to commit to making the change. It's another thing to actually get yourself out the door. And timing your exit with something like this, timing your exodus with a meetup like this, as small as it is, as simple as this meetup is going to be, it can be very helpful. It can be that first leg of your new life, or at least of your sabbatical. So if this lines up with your timing, use that. Use that to your advantage. You'll get some time in close proximity, in community with Black women who are living this life already and other Black women who are planning it. And it's going to really just skyrocket you out the door, okay? Skyrocket you, okay? If you're close. So I see Halisi, I don't have a deadline. If it's not this isn't the thing for you, just come and make it a trip, a vacation, or a sabbatical, and then go back. right? Utilize this. Use this to your advantage. Yeah. Some of you are still going to Turkey. I do know that, right? Because some of you have planned a lot more than I had. All I had was a hotel room. I didn't have a flight. I still don't, I didn't and don't have a flight to Turkey. So all I had was a hotel room. So it was easy for me to be like, nah, I'm not going. Turkey is not like it's not a conflict zone, right? It's just across the Black Sea from Ukraine. And Istanbul is very close to Ukraine. So I didn't seem responsible to bring a group of you there, right? That's different from me going alone. It would be different, right, if I was going alone. But it didn't seem like the right thing for me and Rashida to bring y'all there, right? So, Kay Aparacha, ain't no full instructions. Hi, my name is Stephanie Perry, and I do as little as possible. What I would recommend is that you join the Facebook group, and then instructions will come. Okay, so join the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/NX2022. Join the Facebook group and instructions will come. So we made this decision on Friday. In the next week or two, we'll start looking at excursions and we're not really looking at accommodation. We're going to look at accommodations for ourselves, but we don't set up your accommodations or anything. It's a meetup. But we'll look at excursions. We'll probably look at a couple of restaurants to have a grand old time, right? And then we'll have the instructions on the deposit, and that's about it. Like, that's all. That's all you're going to get from us. So I need to be clear. This is a meetup, not a group trip. Okay, if you know me and Rashida, that'll make more sense. But just remember the kind of people that we are. It's a meetup. It's not a group trip. So almost all of this is going to be all on your own. Any house sits on Isla Mujeres? I haven't seen any yet. So you do sometimes see house sits over on the mainland, Cancun. Isla Mujeres is an island. It's a pretty small island, I think. But you do see house sits on the mainland in the Cancun area sometimes. So we'll see what happens. Okay. All right, good. All right, we'll see you in the group and we'll keep you updated there. Yeah, most you're going to get your information there. That's the best place to be. All right. I'm just scrolling to make sure I've read any. Okay, good. To see if I've missed any comments. Aunt Cindy, July is perfect. My birthday is in July and I retire in July. This is perfect. It's lining up for you. It's lining up for you. I hope we'll see you there. I hope so. Okay. How many people are expected? I don't know. It's hard. So being a person who's never done any kind of in-person event ever, I don't know. Right? So in Antalya, we had 200 women in the Facebook group and we got 20 something deposits. So 10% of the people who joined the group put down the deposit. Again, COVID makes things, COVID had a say. And so the answer is I don't know how to gauge that. I'm guessing 50, right? If we could get 20 to go to Turkey, we could probably get 50 to go to Mexico. There are also some women who are like, boo, right? Isla Mujeres, boo. I've been there, done that. I don't want to go with y'all there, right? But I would guess we can more than double it. So I'd guess 50, which is the boat situation, which is why we're going to have to work on that excursion situation and figure that out. Because catamarans don't hold no 50 people. Not the ones I've seen. Good. Okay. Traveling Light Gypsy. I'm planning on being in Mexico to finalize my temporary residency in July. Hope to be there for the meetup. Wonderful. Listen, y'all. If you're looking to get residency in Mexico, which I recommend that we Black women have residency in a second location. Okay. I recommend that. And I'll be working on Portugal very soon. You may want to check out the Exodus workshops, Exodus Expat workshops, which you can view at exodussummit.com/workshops. Okay, we have a workshop specifically on getting residency in Mexico. We have a workshop on getting residency in France with their universal health care. And we have a workshop on getting residency in Portugal, exodussummit.com/workshops, right? Mexico's the numbers have changed slightly because every year Mexico's minimum wage changes, which changes the money, right? The money that you need to become a resident. You know what I'm saying? They all have like a baseline. Here's how much money we need to see you having to be to get residency. That's changed a little, but all of the other information is still valid and pertinent and helpful, extremely helpful. We have women who went to the workshop and now have residency in Mexico, including Rashida and Rashida's mom, right, who were in the workshop. Of course, Rashida helped to organize the workshop, and now they're residents of Mexico. France, same thing. We had women in the workshop getting information on getting residency in France and are now residents of France, including Delights by Dawn, who got there on the student visa. France has a generous student visa. She was studying baking, but you can study French or what have you and get that student visa, which can lead you to longer residency. Okay. So the workshops are at exodussummit.com/workshops. If you're looking for your residency, and maybe you could time this, because once you get the residency paperwork filled out in another country, you don't start it in Mexico. You start the process in another country, and then you have to get to Mexico within so many weeks. So this trip could be that trip that where you get your residency like completed, where you complete the process, if that's what you're working on. Okay. Halisi says Adelia talked about residency in 2 other countries, and that was my aha moment. Yeah, yeah. I think I think we need it in at least one other country, right? We need another place that will take us in if things go left in our own country. I'm here in Curacao, where Dutch people have residency automatically. I think I don't do a lot of research on these kind of things, but I'm pretty sure Dutch people, because when you come into the airport, there's a line for people who are not residents, like me, Americans, and then there's a line for Curacao and Dutch residents separate, right? So they have a place where they can go. So let's say there's some sort of nuclear situation in Europe. Curacao is here to welcome them. Who will welcome you if things go bad in your country? Not to be a fear monger, but y'all know things can go bad. So residency is an important conversation. It was something I didn't plan on working on until after Turkey. Now that Turkey's not happening and Mexico's happening, maybe it'll be the thing that I work on so that I can get to Portugal in the fall. I really don't think I'll get to Portugal to do the residency process in Portugal until, yeah, the fall. Because with Mexico and Portugal, it's different. With Mexico, once you get residency, I don't think they really care how many days you're in Mexico. But with Portugal, once you get that D7 visa, you need to stay in Portugal for quite a significant amount of time. So I got to time mine out right. But yeah, I think, you know what? It may be time to just get residency in Mexico because they really don't care about how long you stay. It may be time for me to do that as well. Yeah. Yes. So Mexico's income guidelines, hi Tracy, Mexico's income guidelines went up quite a bit because their minimum wage went up quite a bit. I want to say 20 or 25% increase in their minimum wage, which impacts all other figures in terms of getting residency. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed that they increased their minimum wage so significantly. Yeah, and so that's why. So you now need more money to get residency in Mexico, right? But it's still not like other countries where the number is like you must be rich. Only rich people need apply. It's still not on that level. All right. So my laptop is only at 20% battery, so y'all don't have to worry about me rambling here forever. But I do want to go through the chat and just make sure that that I'm answering your question. Covered by God. In the event things go like, you have to look out for you and yours. Yeah, you have to look out for you and yours. I know that. Hey, Krishan, right? Krishan is in the middle of researching her Blacksit destination. Krishan's channel is Blacksit Global here on YouTube, and she's researching her own destinations to Blacksit 2. Costa Rica for her was a no, but I'm going to put it as a no with an asterisk. And I think she's still checking out Portugal. Faye, consider Senegal. My daughter went with 4 young grandchildren and refuses to come back to the U.S. So Jakaya Brown Chow, she runs a business from Senegal. My concern with, so I've been clear on this. My concern with certain countries is good access to electricity, good access to internet. How quickly can I get back to the U.S. if I need to for an emergency? My parents live in the U.S., right? But man, Senegal had a combination of factors that made me want to at least visit. Had some good flight prices. I saw some beautiful hotels and Airbnbs just being nosy on the internet. And Jakaya, who is like thriving in Senegal. I'm pretty sure she lives in Dakar. Dakar, Senegal? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. So I want some investigation. I want to do some investigation of it. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Halisi. 6 months consistent. I can do that. Okay. 6 consecutive months or 8 months per year. I can do that. So I need to get my schedule together so that I can work on that. All right. Let's go, Krishan. Okay, so Portugal is going to win the competition, but I think that Costa Rica is would be closer than you think if you go back a different time. Oh, Alicia, I just got my residency application approved this morning from it to Mexico. Congratulations. Yeah, I think this is an important thing for us to do, just to take care of ourselves. Hi. My neighbors come back every day and wave to me nicely. I think it's an important thing for us to do, right? You know, I believe in exercising your options. And then also, like, this is part of doing as little as possible, right? If you need to be scrambling at the last minute, when things are bad, you are not doing as little as possible. Whereas if you do a little preparation ahead of time, you're already there, right? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. All right. All right. So that's it. If you joined late, we are not going to Antalya, Turkey, Easter 2022. Instead, we are going to Isla Mujeres / Cancun, Mexico, 4th of July weekend 2022, July 1st through 5th. Okay, July 5 is my birthday. I never say July 5th. I don't know why I'm acting brand new. I always say July 5. I don't think I've ever said July 5th in my whole life. Okay, but July 5, we will be in the Isla Mujeres, Mexico area. Isla Mujeres or Cancun. Okay, if you're interested, join us. Join, no, no. If you're interested, join the Facebook group so that you can get more information. The meetup is a meetup, not a trip. We're not doing your planning for you. We're not planning your accommodation. We're not planning your anything except for a boat day. We will plan a boat day, a couple meals, and then some time to just chill, right? Some chill time. Okay, good. D. Lewis. All right. Hello, friend. All right. So we hope that more of y'all will join us there. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. Okay. Yes, Cancer Gang. Kashana, and I think we're the exact same age. Yes. Okay. All right. Tell her, Bife. Tell your granddaughter. Okay. Tanya or Tania. You, the advice that people give, and I also give, I don't know why I said people, is take your student loans with you, right? Don't wait until your student loans are paid off. You do want to pay off other debt, the unsecured high interest rate debt, credit card debt, personal loans or whatever. Student loans are different. Some of you will have student loans for decades. Okay, just take them with you. Get the payment as low as you possibly can through those programs, and then just keep it with you. Just keep paying the student loan wherever you go. It's different. That's not like credit card debt. That's my advice, and that's the advice of other women who have actually moved abroad with student loan debt. I wouldn't advise waiting decades to go until that debt is paid off. It's different. I'm reading this, checking in, paying off your credit card debt is different from paying off the student loan debt. Student loan debt can take such a long time. Yes, thank you. I'm loving it too. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yes. All right. So Curacao is a wonderful place. I recommend it. Now that I've seen it, my friend Katrina, who is sometimes here in the chat, she's one of the Vicarians. Also, she came down and hung out with me for 2 weeks, and so I finally saw Curacao instead of just seeing my Airbnb. I think we hit 6 beaches in 2 weeks. 6 beaches and yeah, 6 beaches in 2 weeks. Yeah. So we had a beautiful time, and I have now seen Curacao instead of just seeing my little neighborhood. All right. Okay, that's all I came to tell y'all. Yes, me too. Ladybug 77. We pray that Biden cancels student loan debt. They're chipping away at it. So let's see. Like, Promises were made. It's time for promises to be kept. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, Lilith's Wanderlust for Travel. Join, I mean, not join. If you want info on getting residency abroad, if you want those workshops, they are at exodussummit.com/workshops. Exodussummit.com/workshops. Those workshops have been instrumental, very helpful in Black women getting residency in those three countries. France, Portugal, and Mexico. Okay. We also have a workshop on opportunities in Ghana. It's not about getting residency in Ghana, but it's about starting businesses in Ghana with Kristen. I know her name, Kristen, and her husband, who do have done that. He's from Ghana. She's from the U.S. She went to Ghana, and now they have started businesses, plural, in Ghana. So we have that, and then we also have a workshop on finding remote work with Libria Jones. So if you need the residency plus the remote work, get you a couple of workshops. Get you a bundle. Get you a couple of workshops so that you can make these things happen. Okay? I'm not here to fearmonger. I'm just telling you that you have to look out for your own best interests. Okay? And I think that's common sense. I don't think it's a strange thing for me to say, right? Look out for your own best interests. Jessica, I thought you were in the military. I was in the military. I didn't have student loans. I didn't have student loans. I had like one $2,000 loan from my freshman year. My freshman year, I went to Spelman, and my parents were like, "No, you now go to Delaware State University," right? So I had one very small student loan. I didn't have that concern. But lots of women do. Lots of Black women. We're the most educated population in the United States, which also means we're the most indebted population in the United States in terms of student loan debt, right? And I don't think that student loans should be the thing that keep you from living your new dream. Yeah, so just take them with you. Get that payment as low as you can. I don't know how to do that. I did interview a woman about that here named Kenya Imani. Thank you. Kenya Imani, about how she got her student loan payment cut down significantly so that she could then move to Mexico. Hi, Mom. I have a bird here who I call Bird, who keeps sneaking into my kitchen to steal things here at this particular villa in Curacao. The first day I caught him, woke up in the morning, I thought a bird was chirping outside. The bird was in my kitchen chirping, pecking away at a sugar packet. Like, all these trees out here, there's got to be food for you to eat out here. You in here eating a sugar packet. They had left me a little mug filled with like teas and sugars and coffees and stuff and sweeteners for, when I checked in. It's not cute, Mom. And then so I chased him away, and I told him he does not belong in here. Do not come in here. So then yesterday, rain happened, which is nap time to me. So it started raining. I went in the room and took a nap, and I heard a bunch of noise in the kitchen. This time it wasn't chirping, it was just noise. I go back, and he's pecking at a box of ginger tea. Just pecking at the box, trying to get inside to get to the tea. I said, "Don't come in here." I told you. Bird, I told you to leave. I have it on my Instagram. If you look at my Instagram stories, it should still be there today. Instagram.com/vacarious. Go ahead and you can see him. Like, I woke up from the nap and I heard the noise and I knew exactly what it was because ain't nobody else in my kitchen, right? I knew it was Bird. Sometimes he sits in this tree and watches things, but I don't see him right now. Bright, like yellowy orange with black feathers. Yeah, so me and Bird are not friends. He has a beautiful song. He sings so nicely, but he steals. Stealing my stuff. Mm-mm. There are no screens. These are my windows, and you just reach right through. Ain't no screens. I could close it. I think there's a way to. There's something. Oh, maybe not. When I came in, they were closed. There's a way. If I was inside, I could close the shutters, but I'm not doing that. I'm in paradise. I'm keeping my shutters open, and I'm making sure Bird knows not to come back in here. I got not only are the shutters open, he just flew right through. But I also keep the door open anyway. Even if he didn't come through the shutters, the door is wide open. Like, I'm getting my breeze. I'm getting my tropical breeze, even if I'm inside. No, no. But yeah, I told him not to come back. So we'll see what happens. There are no mosquitoes on this particular place. So Katrina and I stayed less than a mile away for a week. Mosquitoes everywhere. Where we are here in Gentile, I'm at Gentile Beach. No mosquitoes. I don't know if it's because I'm on the second floor or if it's just a magical location. No mosquitoes. I have the little tennis racket. She gave me, Katrina bought me the little tennis racket to kill the bugs. So I have a little tennis racket, but no mosquitoes here. None. Not one. I have not been bitten once since moving here. And when we were in that other place, they were heavy. And we're less than a mile away. So I guess either the location or just being one floor up off the ground makes such a big difference. Yeah, he was stealing. That's called stealing, Miss French Twist. He's trying to help himself. That's called stealing. He's a bird. Like, there are trees everywhere. There's food for him out here. I don't usually like to hit people with the lazy tag, but that's lazy. So, all right, her Hermes Addict. The Facebook link again is annex. What is it? Facebook.com/groups/annex 2022. Okay, that's the Facebook group for the meetup in Mexico 4th of July weekend. All right. Okay. All right. My laptop is starting to hiss. It's on his last legs. All right. No, we didn't agree to that though. He barters a song for treats. No, we didn't agree to that. That's the song they. I don't know. Y'all can't hear that probably, but no, somebody's singing it now. But I don't think it's him because he usually sits right in front of me and stares at me. I don't think it's the same bird. Okay. Stop, Angela. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes, he is embracing. That's too much. I'm like, I don't even think birds eat sugar. That doesn't make sense. What bird eats sugar? Sugar is not like that is not a naturally occurring thing. It's not like it's molasses or whatever. Birds don't eat sugar. Why? He took the packet out of the little mug that it was in, put it on the TV stand. The TV stand is right next to, like it's the room itself is only this big. And he was in there just pecking away at that sugar. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Get out. Get out. No, we didn't agree to this. Y'all saying I have to, it's part of the exchange for me enjoying his song. No, we didn't agree to that. No, indeed. No, indeed. Okay. So, last time before we go, because I'm on 6% and my laptop is making all these noises. Okay. So, Antalya, Turkey has been moved to Antalya, Turkey for Easter has been moved to Isla Mujeres, Mexico / Cancun, Mexico for 4th of July weekend, July 1 through 5. Okay. Antalya, Turkey is or Turkey in itself is just across the Black Sea from Ukraine, so we're not going. We're not going to bring you there. Okay. We are going to meet up in Isla Mujeres. So please join the Facebook group if you're going to be coming with us. All right, Isla Mujeres / Cancun. They're right across the water from each other. We're going to do at least a boat day excursion. We're going to do at least a boat day excursion and some meals together during this meetup. And then you'll get the opportunity to meet, hopefully, I don't know, 40 or 50 other Black women who are planning or have already taken their exodus. It's going to be wonderful. Rashida and I are so excited. We were so excited. Okay. So join the Facebook group so that you get all of the information that's forthcoming. Don't wait. Join the Facebook group. Okay, good. I haven't been there. I've still not been there. Okay, stay at Casa El Pio. Okay, I'm going to write that down because I don't have any info. Casa El Pio. All right, so Isla. This is a trip where y'all will know more than I know. I've never been. Never been to that entire peninsula. Is it the Yucatan? I've never been there. Okay, good. Hotel Serena, favorite. There he is, harassing the neighbors. Mm-hmm. A menace. A menace. I'm sorry, what was it? If you stay at Hotel Selena, do not stay in the typees. TP's, is that TP's? Hotel Serena. My favorite hotel is Rocomar. Okay, I'm writing them down. Rocomar. Thank you for this. Make it make sense. Thank you, friend. Okay. If you stay at Hotel Selena, do not stay. Is that TP's? Okay, make a reservation at Olivia. So Olivia's a restaurant. I'm writing it down. All right, I'm on 5% battery. Olivia. Okay, okay. All right. And last time, hi Yvette. The Facebook group is facebook.com/groups/annex 2022. It's annex because it was the Antalya group, Antalya Exodus, okay? Facebook.com/groups/annex 2022. It'll be very hot. This is going to be very different from Antalya. Less expensive than Antalya, much hotter than Antalya. There'll be some men there. They'll be there. We include the men. They'll be there. Listen, if they're not there when we get there, once they hear about us, they will show up. Okay, they'll be there. Okay. All right, friends. Okay. Thanks for stopping in to get the info. Oh, yes. So good idea. Thank you. So this is why y'all are so helpful. Okay. So yes, I'm going to do so there's a on the Patreon community, which meets on Discord, is doing a work session tomorrow. So I'll stop in there if I'm available. I don't know my schedule for tomorrow yet, but if I'm available, I'll stop in there, and then yeah. But just to do some co-working, we're doing a co-working session. Okay. Next, I told y'all I got to go. Y'all still asking questions. Next Exodus Summit, we've done it September 2 years in a row, so most likely again mid to late September, but we don't have anything firmed up. Oh, so why can't I see what you mean? I get it now. We cannot include the men. We don't include men in our meetup activities, but you can bring men, right? They just not on the boat, right? Just not if we have a particular meetup activity, no men, right? Only black women, because we want it to be about us. Men always center themselves. They always become the center of attention. I don't care what you do. It's always going to be about them. I don't care, right? So yes, women's only meetup. I'm sorry, I misunderstood what she meant when she said, why can't we bring the men? If you're in town with your man, have a good time. Join us on our activities without him. Okay? That's right. No men at the meetup itself. That's right. But this is a wonderful part of the world where your family would love to come with you. Bring them. Okay? Just on boat day, no men on and whatever particular things we do as a meetup, no men. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is for us. This is for us. Okay. One more recommendation. If you get a room at Rocomar, ask for the top floor. Okay. All right. That's the correction in terms of the men. I thought you meant like will men be there, like in Mexico. Yes, they will be there. But no men at the meetup activities. But sure, they can come with you. It's a wonderful place to be. We love Mexico. He'll love Mexico, just not at our meetup activities. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I've answered the questions. So yes, that means yes, the group is also women only. The Facebook group is also women only. All right. Yes, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/vicarious, where we are putting the money together to send Black women on sabbatical. All right. So that's the Patreon. And we meet together on Discord, not meet, but we hang out with each other. They hang out without me. They be just having all kind of conversations over on Discord and meet. You can do video meetings on Discord as well. Okay, looks like it, Sandra. Looks like we're gonna be in Mexico. All right, I'm glad. We'll see you there. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Hope y'all are having a wonderful week. Hope this week is good for you, good to you. Okay, and I hope that you're enjoying yourselves and getting ready for this new spring, right? We're about to be finished with winter and catapult ourselves into spring. Okay. All right. See you guys again Saturday, where we're talking about separating yourself from your work. right? Creating an identity that is not work centric. Okay. So until then, have a wonderful week. Bye. And I'll see you over on Instagram. Okay. Bye.